virtuous woman. But there are some things about her I want to share with you today. First, let me say this. We should all strive to be virtuous women of God. Let me tell you what that means. We know that it means a woman of excellence, saintly, a woman of high moral standards, immaculate, honorable, a woman sold out for Jesus. Are you with me out there? But let's go to Proverbs 31 and 10. It's on your program, I believe. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price, her worth is far above rubies. Very familiar scripture. So what I've decided to do, Ms. Holmes, I've decided to research the word ruby. And after extensive preparation and biblical research, I found historically the ruby is the most expensive gem there is. If you just pay attention, I'm going somewhere. Rubies have been known and shown great respect and honor. The ruby has been honored since the beginning of time and possessed for their beauty, qualities. Rubies were worn by kings and aristocrats. I wish I could teach a little bit. If you give me a couple of amens, I'll get on out the way. The ruby comes from the word ruba, which means red. The Latin word ruba. It was said to ward off sickness and to make one invulnerable to defeat. I'm going somewhere. We're talking about the ruby. It has been thought to aid in treating blood and matters of the heart, to cure and protect. It is associated, watch this, women, with prosperity. You should have clapped right there. Prosperity. Now I'm not catching me here. I'm talking about the ruby. And it has been known to be the power of shining in the absence of light. I'm talking about the ruby. But you're trying to figure out where I'm going. I want you to catch this. The process of making a ruby. Watch this, Pastor. I learned that it goes through a process of melting and burning. But the key to the process is to make it shape well. You didn't catch that. For the shaping and polishing and glossing of this finished, beautiful product. You might catch it. Yeah, let me tell you something. This ruby is so expensive. So many people can't even afford it. But let me tell you where I'm going here. God not only compared you to the ruby. Women, I'm talking to you today. But he said your price is far above. You ought to shout far above. Somebody catch that. God said your price. I did all that talking about the ruby. And three of y'all got it. I did all that talking about the ruby. All the research. And how expensive it is. How much it costs. I mean, how beautiful it is. And then God said this. Your price. The woman price. Not just the woman. The virtuous woman. Your price exceeds that. I wish somebody told that. made a conscious decision to stay with her mother-in-law.